Hey. Hey, you. What do you have to say? Oh, I just remembered, by the way, what I was trying to say before we had the cutscene and all. The absolute best part about playing Tales of Berseria again, chat. You want to know what it is? I'm taking all guesses. This is your opportunity in chat. If you're watching on YouTube, leave a YouTube comment guessing what it is before you hear it. Don't cheat. I'll know if you cheated. Trust me. I have my ways. The best thing about playing Tales of Berseria on the channel again is that I get to play the card minigame when we eventually get to that part. Tales of Berseria has what is quite possibly the best minigame in the Tales of franchise, and we will absolutely... It's gonna be like baseball and Tycoon in Persona 5 all over again. We will lose at least like 3 hours of this playthrough to me playing that card game at different times throughout the playthrough, so just be ready. Just be ready for that.
The Demon Blight is a punishment sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right, then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
I was about to say, there's no way that this character model is 13. That would be the most ridiculous of anime nonsense. So this takes place before the main story of the game happens. This is a little, like, prelude prologue. I'm trying to remember, is it gonna be a 2-year skip? Is Velvet 18 during the main game? I don't recall. I want to say she's like 20 or 21, so maybe we're gonna have like a 4 or 5-year skip, but I mean, the game will definitely tell us when it happens.
This area looks promising.
Oh boy, does it. Fine. You're gonna recognize some of the characters in that minigame you didn't know when you first played this game? That's true! Back when I first played Berseria was like my... Geez, at that time, what would I have played before Berseria? I would have played Graces, Symphonia, Zillia 2, and Zestiria. I think Berseria was the 6th or 7th game of the series I played. So I have way more knowledge of Tales of characters now than I did originally. Dude, it's a Prickleboard, get it! Alright, chat, this is the moment. I'm counting on you. Let me know if during battle, if the audio is too loud or not. Oh. It's not as good as Tales of Arise, but man, Berseria's battle music is really good. This game has some great music in it. Combo attacks can be performed based on the number of souls each character currently possesses. I have 3 souls. Use any combination of circle, triangle, X, and square to perform a 3-hit combo. Come here, punk. Get wrecked. Absolutely destroyed. No. By stunning, defeating, or inflicting status ailments upon enemies, you can get souls, allowing for more combos. Stun the enemy to get a soul. Get absolutely comboed, idiot.
Right, here goes.
I'm glancing at Streamlabs, and it seems like the audio gets really loud when stuff gets hit and whatnot. I think the game audio is fine, chat is saying, like the battle music. But I think I need to turn down, like, the sound of Velvet and attacks colliding.
Is that all?
Unless chat says, nah, it's fine. Contacting with an enemy while in the field will initiate a battle, yada yada. This is basic Tales of stuff.
Yeah, that's how it's done.
It sure is. Even the attacks seem okay? Really? It looked like it was getting loud in Streamlabs, but I'll choose to trust you for now. Twitch chat, and then we'll... Okay so far, but might need another to be sure. Yeah, Yami, you're normally really good at telling how the audio is, so I'm counting on your opinion the most, but also chat at large.
The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our Prickleboar meat now. Luffy and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkleboars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Prickleboar? Yeah, Prickleboar! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Just call them meat source. Then people will love eating them. No problem. Hey there, buddy. By the way, shout out to Christina V, voice actress for Velvet. She does amazing in this game. One of the, like, best performances in Tales of, I would say. Arts use up the soul gauge. When SG drops to 0, you can still attack, but you'll be knocked back if you try to defend. What's the defend button? Is there a defend button? It's gotta be like a... It's L1. That makes sense. I was about to say, it's gotta be a shoulder or a trigger button. So just keep going until I run out and the attack gets deflected. You got it. Oh, I've been deflected. Rip. Use L1 to defend. Defending decreases damage from enemies. Also greatly depletes SG. It also resets the camera's position unless you're against a wall. Come get me, punks. Look, you can't hurt me now. I'm holding my arm in front of myself. Wrecked.
Right, here goes! Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
By the way, the combat seems like super basic right now, but I think I opened it earlier, so you got a glimpse of it. But you can set up to 4 different attacks on 4 different buttons for just an insane amount of combo potential and whatnot. So, let me tell you, this combat can go crazy once you get deeper into it.
Not bad.
Because this is a Redux, can we discuss spoilers? You're not gonna, like, get in trouble unless... Don't just be like, oh, this is what happens, like, 5 hours from now. You know, don't say, like, oh, at the end of the game, this happens. Because there might be people who haven't seen the game before playing. So, kind of tiptoe around it a little bit. Be vague if you can. People who have played will know what you're talking about. But you're right, this is a Redux. It's not a blind playthrough. So, obviously, I know everything that happens. This game has been out for like 6 years. But don't just be like, hey, this is what happens at the end of the game. Because someone might not know yet. But if you keep it vague, then the people who don't know will still kind of be like, I wonder what that means. So, you know, not full on a spoiler, but use your better judgment. And, you know, Yami's in chat. If you say something that's like too on the edge in his opinion, then he'll hit you with a message deleted. Easy. I'm not sure if the tutorial battles are messing with the sound so far. I'm not sure, but it's okay for the moment. All right, so the chat says audio balance is good for now. So we'll rock with it. By the way, fun fact, there is, I don't remember how to do it because I only did it once to get the platinum trophy, but there is some kind of a super mega Prickleboar that you can get to spawn in this tutorial area, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how to spawn it, and also it takes like 15 minutes to spawn it or something. I don't remember. So I'm not going to in this playthrough. But, you know, little fun fact for you. Who's your favorite character if you remember the names? Don't disrespect me like that. I remember the names. The main cast of Berseria is Velvet, Aizen, Rokuro, Eleanor, Magilu, and Laphicet. I can even give you last names. Velvet Crow, Rokuro Rengetsu, and Eleanor Hume. Because this cast is one of Tales of's best. The Berseria cast is amazing. Hello there, Prickleboar.
Right, here goes!
If you dodge right before you get hit, you get a soul, don't you? Yep, there it is. It falls somewhere, and then you hold L2 to free run. Yeah, I played this game 1.5 years ago. It's all coming back to me. Dude, I can't wait until we unlock more moves. I think we just get these default moves in the prologue, but boy howdy, I cannot wait for when we can really get these Velvet combos going. Ah, way too late. Thought after 6 years you may not remember. I played this game 1.5 years ago to platinum it, but also I just really remember these characters because they are really, really good characters.
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store.
Anyways, my favorite character in Berseria, hard pick to be honest, because there are a lot of really good ones. Honestly, like Velvet, Rokuro, and Aizen are all up there, and straight up, Artorias, a potential choice as well. Artorias definitely wouldn't be my favorite in all of Berseria, but he would be in the conversation, if you know what I mean. So, there are just some really, really good characters in this game, but probably like, oh, you know, maybe at the end of this playthrough I'll have an answer for you, because choosing between Rokurou, Aizen, and Velvet is not easy. You know what? I just decided it's Bienfu. Definitely.
This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Yo, I love the underworld. Let's go check it out. Now, I do think one of the very small complaints I have with Berseria is that it does not have the dash from Tales of Zestiria 2. Tales of has always been really weird about giving you movement options in the overworld or not. They always, no matter what Tales of game it is, except for Zestiria 2, I believe, was the only one, they always make it super weird on like how you get extra movement or how you get increased movement if you even get increased movement. There is an increased movement thing. Okay, this is how you do it, I think. These these Prickleboars start to respawn, and I think if you take like 20 minutes to just keep fighting them over and over and over again in this tutorial area, eventually like a super rare boss Prickleboar will spawn. But again, I'm not gonna do that because it's a huge waste of time. And literally, the only reason to ever do it is to get a trophy.
Wait, the boars I hunted, are you there?
Gang members.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
The maxims only work if you say them out loud. Just for the record. Hidden arts focus on damage and attack range, but use more of your SG than martial arts. Searing Edge is effective against beasts. Gain the advantage by exploiting your enemy's weak spots. Arts. We have Searing Edge now. So yeah, like, look at this. You can put a unique move on every single one of these. It's actually insane what you can do with the combos in this game if you really sit down and use it. I don't think I made great use of it when I was younger, but I say younger, it was 7 years ago. I was like 20 years old. But anyways, when I played this game years ago, but when I was getting my platinum trophy, I put a lot of effort into this, and I'm gonna try and put a lot of effort into it in this playthrough. Searing Edge!
Searing Edge!
Get wrecked, idiots.
Right, here goes! Searing Edge! Nope, this is for Luffy!
Yeah, this is for Laffy. How dare you get in the way of me feeding your kind to Laffy?
Finish this!
Bad boys. Bad. Did one of you just heal? Did one of you actually just... Who's healing? Stop that. I will Searing Edge you into oblivion. All of my dodges are so late. You know why? It's because you don't hit a button to dodge in this game. You hold L1 and then you move the stick.
I did it!
Uh-oh.
Cirrus.
An exorcist art!
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicet's medicine. I'll drop the Prickleboars off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. you'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
Hey, I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Chat, why do you think birds fly? I love this game, dude. What a great game. Orpheus, thank you for the cheer. Greatly appreciated. Thank you for the support. Look at all these dead Prickleboars I got.
I wonder if those Prickleboars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laufey's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Those darn pesky feelings. Always getting in the way of rational decision. Well, 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 what do we have over here at this star symbol, I wonder? Dude, I'm counting down the minutes until I can get to the card minigame.
Nico, here for groceries?
Bark, bark.
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, Lady Breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one.
Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laufey.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
What is wrong with this idiot?
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious? Please, this is life or death for me.
But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
What's the name of this voice actress? She voices Rhea
Luffy
in
must
Fire
be
Emblem
starving by
and
now. I better hurry home.
Makoto in Persona 5. Literally like the exact same voice she uses for Makoto, but I can't remember the voice actress's name. Good dog. Good dog.
Orthe and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthe, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
I want to go pet my dog now. Koji, where are you? He is probably downstairs sleeping, ignoring me. I don't know how to pronounce this woman's name. Cherami Lay? Is that how you say that?
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese and the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting Prickleboars?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laffy a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laffy and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Stop being so lame, wanting a nice life for you and your brother-in-law. Ridiculous. Unbelievable. Oh, baby, the equipment system in this game is also insane, and I love it. I had to do a lot with it to get the platinum trophy. Sometimes it could be a little much, but the general premise of it and how it usually works throughout the game is really good. I like it a lot. This game gives you a lot of reason to mess around with equipment and jump from weapon to weapon and whatnot, from what I recall. It'll really start to come back to me once we get the tutorial for it. I like those boots.